What's happening YouTube? Nick here at the A.G.C. and it's that time of the week you've all been waiting for again. That's right, it's episode 7 of my Slimming World Diaries. Now can I start off today guys by apologising. I don't know if you can see, my eyes are absolutely minging. My little girl has decided to share her conjunctivitis with me. I've got it in both eyes, I've never had it before. I feel like scratching them out. They're irritating me that much, but the red and bloodshot, and I've been on the keg with Oliver Reed for about a week, so apologies. I was going to put some sunglasses on, but I realised what an absolute douchebag you look like in sunglasses in the house. So you'll have to put up with it. Apologies. Now on to the week. It was a strange one this week, and I know I keep saying that, but I didn't have a great week. And by I didn't have a great week, I mean I had cake twice. I had chocolate. I had quite a lot of bad things. I'm going to say bad things. I sinned them. Well, I sinned what I could sin. I didn't know the sins in the cake. Basically, it was my niece's birthday last Sunday. It was her first birthday, so we were having birthday cake. I wasn't going to turn down birthday cake. And I think I've mentioned in previous videos, I work from home, hence me being able to get out at dinner time to go for walks and things. But I went into the office on Wednesday because one of the girls on the team was leaving. She's leaving our team. So we were going for a pub lunch. I didn't have any pub lunch. I took my beef stir fry into the office with me and had that when we got back from the pub. But I did have a piece of cake. We got her a cake for a leaving. I did have a piece of cake in the afternoon. I had a couple of Quality Street through the week, finishing off the last tub from Christmas. Yeah, I mean, realistically, my worst day was last Friday. I had about 22, 23 sins. I'm still allowed 25, but it is the most I've ever had. I was looking after both kids. Both of them are under 4, and they tag teamed me. It was the little lad doesn't need a nap anymore. He's at the age now where he doesn't need a nap in the day, but my daughter does. So I had to try and get her to have a nap while keeping him quiet, and when she was asleep, trying to make sure he was staying quiet. And by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I hadn't eaten anything, and I was really, really hungry. So I was giving them some snacks, and in the back of the cupboard, I found little Cadbury's Swiss roll things, the chocolate ones, and I just thought, I'm just gonna have 2 of them. So I'd had 2 of them in seconds before thinking, oh god, no, hang on. So I checked the sin levels on them, and I think they were about 7 each. So I'd had 14 just there. I knew I was having not a sin-packed tea, but a tea that was going to have a few sins in and things like that. And I think I ended up having, upwards of 22, 23. So, and obviously the cake on both times, I don't know how many sins in it. I don't imagine there was little, because but one was a big thick chocolate cake from Marks and Spencer's, and the other one was a birthday cake, and lots of icing and things like that on it. So yeah, it was going to be a bad week, along with the chocolates and things like that. So I knew I wasn't going to do really well. I knew I wasn't going to lose massive amounts of weight. I was going in hoping that I'd lose, but realistically thinking, if I can stay the same, this is a win, because I know I've not had a good week. I'm always going to feel like that. I've said in previous videos, I beat myself up. I really beat myself up. And I think that goes back to every time I've dieted in the past, I've starved myself. And with starving yourself, you kind of, no, you can't have that, you can't have that. You've got to drink water and live off apples and chewing gum and tissue. And, it's not sustainable, as I've said in the past. So I'm still eating plenty. And I curved it a little bit towards the end of the week, before weighing yesterday, where I was trying to not have sins, and I was massively reducing any sins, and I wasn't touching chocolates and things like that. But obviously Wednesday and Sunday and Friday last week I did. So going into weigh-in last night, whereas the week before I was nervous, with having the Super Bowl party and things like that, I wasn't nervous last night, because I was fully expecting, okay, it's going to be a gain, or it's going to stay the same. So I wasn't nervous at all. So on to how I did. I actually did quite well. Yeah, I lost 2.5 pounds, which is a healthy amount of weight. I know I don't sound like I got 2.5 pounds, because people go to and they'll be like, I lost 2.5 pounds. That's amazing. I'm so made up, and I am happy. I'm really happy that I managed to lose, because I know I'd had a bad week. But it's fighting that internal demon, that monster on my back about, you're still 19.5 stone. You should be losing much more than that. What are you doing something wrong? So that I don't want to take away from what I've done, what I've achieved so far. that's my personal demons that I have to battle with, that I have to overcome and say, £2.5 is great. What I did do last night, which I thought I might do, and I wasn't 100% sure, but shout out to Anne, who commented on the last video, who let me know that the Club 10 is, which I did get, the Club 10 is 10% of your starting body weight. So I managed that last night with the £2.5 off, which is absolutely fantastic. In six weigh-ins, 7 weeks and 6 weigh-ins. Hang on. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 7 weeks, 6 weigh-ins. First weigh-in was, that's right. Sorry, bit of a tangent there. So to lose 10% of my body weight in that period of time is amazing. It's phenomenal. I'm 19 stone 8.5 now. Still, a long way to go. 3 stone 8.5 pounds. But it's an amazing start. It really is an amazing start. I'm going to kick on. This week I'm aiming to up my exercise. I always said I couldn't road run again while I was over 20 stone because it was just too hard on my knees. So I'm going to hopefully get out every day and walk this coming week. Definitely going to walk. If I'm feeling up to it, I might have a bit of a jog and walk. Both. I've never been a long distance runner. I'll never be a long distance runner. I used to run about 3.5 miles a day on the treadmill in the gym a couple of summers ago when I was training again, and I used to hate that I'd be leaving the gym and people are looking like the girls with makeup on and all looking fantastic, and the fellas all hairstyled and design beards, and I looked like I'd swam there because I'd sweated that much. Like I was the only person in the gym who was a sweaty mess. But a gym is definitely something that I'm going to look at down the line. I've also got an idea. Me and the chap who started Danny, who started the Swimming Well with me, up at the rugby club. There are 3G pitches, so I'm going to speak to the club about possibly getting fat lad football going. Lads who aren't going to run rings around everyone but can get a bit, and it's just more exercise, getting stuff done. So maybe going back playing five-a-side might help, and hopefully, as I say, my ultimate ambition is, other than along with the weight loss, is to get back playing again. I know I'll be 35. I am 35. I'm 35. So starting next season, I'll be 35 still. I'll turn 36 by the season's on, but I still think it sounds daft, but I still think there's a bit of fuel in the tank. Still a bit to go in the engine yet. I've still got a bit. I can still play a bit. I can never play much more than a bit anyway, but I can still play a bit, and I'd like to get back there. And I want my boy to watch me play. That'd be amazing. He was too young when I retired. He was still only I think he was not even 1 when I stopped playing. So, or maybe he wasn't even 1 by the time I done my boots up. So I'd like him to come up and see me play. That'd be amazing. So that's the aims. And obviously with the diet and everything else, I'm going to try and get there. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you for your support, your kind words, the shares of the video, the likes, everything. I mean, we're up to 80 subscribers now, which is just ridiculous. And, I was having a look on the analytics of it the other day on the laptop, and there's 35 different countries have viewed my videos, which is just mind-blowing to me. It's people who can't even, I mean, I'm guessing you guys down south can't even understand what I'm saying. I do have quite a broad Woollyback St Helens accent, so I'm amazed that people, places like South Korea, the Philippines, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, India, Morocco, Algeria, Chile, Canada, America, all around Europe, all these, Norway, places like that, Finland, all these countries are watching my videos. I mean, even if they're going on by accident, which I'm sure they are, maybe in the suggested list or trigger words like Slimming World, like Super Bowl. I mean, the Super Bowl video is my highest viewed video, but still, it's amazing to think that someone who's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 miles away from me is watching a video that I'm talking nonsense in. So it's amazing. It absolutely is amazing. I'm loving it. So thank you so much for anyone who's liked, shared, kind words. I really, really appreciate it. And again, thank you for coming on this journey with me. As always, guys, hit that subscribe, hit that bell, hit those likes. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you some more.